everybody. Thanks for tuning in. And I'm glad that you could be with me. I am going to talk about the second part of a few other items that I buy that are shelf stable. I've got five other ones that I would like to share with you. One of the ones that I like to buy that's very shelf stable, and I can vouch for this, is olive oil. I had purchased a bottle of Pompeian extra virgin olive oil uh, in December of 22. And that bottle lasted me well into the spring of this year. So, olive oil, yes, can be pricey. I always recommend using extra virgin olive oil if anything else because it to me it seems to have the better taste. But you do tend to get some shelf stable ability from extra virgin olive oil. Another one that plays along with it also get longevity. Vinegar. It could be red wine vinegar. It could be balsamic vinegar. It really doesn't matter. That also has a very good shelf life. Whenever you buy it, you will get some longevity out of it. I've gotten well over a year out of using a bottle of vinegar. I like to use it on salads. I like to use it on my vegetables. Whenever I eat um, kale, which is one, or spinach, which is another that I do enjoy eating, I like to use olive oil and red wine vinegar on it. It helps bring out the flavor. It's a very Italian thing or very Mediterranean type of thing. And if you've never tried that, consider doing it. It's actually very good in taste. It has a very nice flavor. You can't go wrong with that. Um, Another one, these are condiments. It's one of three. Mayonnaise has a good shelf life. A lot of the time, I can find mayonnaise on a buy one, get one free. And I've been known to get 8 months to a year shelf life out of a jar of mayonnaise. Of course, I'm using, the first jar along the way, but the other one, and even the one I'm using, is holding up. It's not going bad or falling apart in any way, shape, or form. Another one that holds up, I'm not really a fan of it. I haven't used it in a very long time, but for those that do, ketchup, that tends to hold up pretty well. You can put that on your back shelf in your pantry and it'll keep at least a good, again, like the mayonnaise, it'll keep a good 8 months to a year. So that's something else that's very good with shelf stability. Another one, another condiment. This is where I lean toward, and I like it very much. Mustard, yellow mustard. That's another one that tends to hold up 6 or 8 months, sometimes a year, depending. Um, I bought some yellow mustard. I prefer French's if I'm able to get it, but I bought a bottle of Great Value from Walmart back in the early spring, and it's still holding up as we speak. So I bought it probably March, and here we are in November. So we're going into 8 months, and the bottle is still holding up. So that's another good shelf stable item to have in your pantry. Another good one is canned tuna. That one tends to hold up pretty well. I've gotten several months of being able to put it in my pantry. And as I go along and I use it, it does have a good hold up shelf life. Along with another one, since I'm on the subject of tuna, another one that tends to hold up very well is canned chicken breast. A lot of the time, I tend to get a very good deal on that from my wholesale club. A lot of the time, I'll get a package of four, and they tend to hold up very well as far as stability. And that I like to use in chicken salad sometimes. I've been known to put it in salads. It turns out very well. And sometimes I've been known to use it and just eat it in its exact state. I've been known to do that. Just add a little bit of flavoring to it and go from there. Um, that also has several different uh, places that you can actually use that particular thing, or even the tuna for that matter. Tuna helper, tuna salad, whatever you want to put it in. I guess if you wanted to put it in a hoagie or a sub sandwich, I guess you could create something around that and you know make one of those. Well, anyway, those are the few items that I wanted to come on and share with you in addition to what I had already posted the other day. I wanted to share these with you. Um, and again, they all have a very good shelf life when it's stored correctly and it's in your pantry. So anybody that's a little bit skeptical about, oh, I don't know how long that'll hold up, or I'm worried that it may go bad, don't think that way at all whatsoever. I'm telling you this from my past experience that it does hold up. So definitely, keep that in mind. But as always, I am glad that all of you came by to stop by and watch the second part. Really appreciate it. And I myself will see you back here next time.